Okay guys, we are going to watch a couple videos today to help us estimating measuring angles. So in class, if we were doing this, we could use pattern blocks to look at different shapes of angles and kind of estimate what that angle amount might be. Remember, we have right angles, which are perfect 90-degree angles. We have obtuse angles, which are larger than 90 degrees. And then we have acute angles, which are smaller than 90 degrees. So if we were in class together, we could use these pattern blocks for geometry to help us fill in an angle and kind of take that best estimate of what it is. So let's watch this video together and see how it works.
How are angles measured? Holly traced around the trapezoid pattern block. She wants to find the angle measure formed by the vertex shown. What can Holly use to measure the angle? What pattern block fits inside the angle of the trapezoid pattern block? Two rhombus pattern blocks fit inside the angle of the trapezoid pattern block. You can use an angle you know to find the measure of another angle. The smaller vertex of this pattern block makes a 30-degree angle. It turns through 30 unit angles. How do you know this is a 30-degree angle? Three of the smaller angles on the long rhombus pattern blocks fit in a right angle, and 3 times 30 equals 90. The larger angle in this pattern block matches two of the smaller angles. The vertex of the trapezoid pattern block matches two of the smaller angles on the tan rhombus. Each smaller angle is 30 degrees. 2 times 30 degrees equals 60 degrees. The measure of the angle is 60 degrees. What is the measure of the larger angle in the trapezoid pattern block? The larger angle is 120 degrees. How do you know? 4 rhombus pattern blocks fit in the angle, and 4 times 30 degrees equals 120 degrees.
Okay guys, so you can see that if you were to draw a straight line right here, this would be about a 90-degree angle. So 30 degrees more would be 120, which is obtuse. So let's watch one more video together to help you to understand how to use pattern blocks with measuring angles.
I was wondering, do you know how to measure angles? Oh, yes, I do. One way to measure angles is to use an angle you know to find the measure of an angle you don't know. Tell me more. So you have this tan pattern block. This angle has a measure of 30 degrees. Okay. If we hold this block up to the angle, we can see we need more blocks to fill it. This angle you have is definitely more than 30 degrees. Actually, it takes 4 30-degree angles to fit into the angle. So we know each pattern block angle measures 30 degrees. So 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30 equals 120. This angle is 120 degrees? Yep. That makes it an obtuse angle. We can solve this problem another way too. What if we put the 30-degree angle right here? What do you notice about the rest of the angle? Oh, look! The rest of the angle is a right angle, or 90 degrees. So we could calculate this angle by adding 30 degrees plus 90 degrees. And we get 120 degrees again. So you can use an angle you know to measure another angle. You got it. That's one way to measure angles. Thanks. You're a degree above the rest. Aw, shucks. Thanks, Zeke.
So if you notice here, they are using this 90-degree angle here to realize that this angle is opened up to an obtuse angle. So it's actually larger than 90 degrees. So 90 degrees is a good way to measure angles. If you realize that the angle you're looking at is less than 90 degrees, it's most likely acute. If you realize it is more than 90 degrees, then you're looking at an obtuse angle. And if you see it straight on at 90 degrees, you're looking at a right angle. So make sure to use this information as you figure out what type of angle you are looking at. Good luck today.